Oh my god, just so many mysteries to be solved. It's just, this game is really getting out of hand, man. Like, come on, man. Like, I restarted the game how many times? Like, what, 3 times already? Like, holy shit, now there's papers on the ground.
This was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo?
What painting are you talking about there, buddy? Is it this painting? There is nothing special about this freaking painting, man. Like, okay, I'll study it. Nope, just some plain old mountains. Some mountains, some clouds, some trees, like plain old everything. There's a lot of papers on the ground, so I don't know what the hell is happening here. Maybe at a party when I was going outside and, like, I don't know, maybe I was high during that, or maybe I was on the effects of drugs. Like, come on, man. Okay, I can shut computers off. That's all I can do in this game. There you go. Like, look, I can just shut computers off. And it's still the same goddamn time. It's always 11, like almost 11:25. It's like 11:24. Okay, so we followed. Let's see. Last time we followed him. So, ooh, the papers end here. The papers end here. What's so special?
Came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Door on the left. Nope. Same old stuff. Same old situation, man.
Yet there was not a single person.
Okay, so I'm guessing it's the same thing as last time.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Fuck you, man. I'm going downstairs. You can suck my big old D.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Yep, I cannot do it.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And
oh, yeah, because there's no one here. Someone could totally fire me, eh?
All because he believed everyone had vanished. His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment.
Oh yeah, I am crazy. Obviously Stanley's crazy. Obviously this game is just pure out.
Stanley pondered
I don't know. I don't know what's wrong.
Other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
True. I never thought about that, eh?
Automatically behind him wherever he went.
Yes.
And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself. This is all too strange. This can't be real.
What? I'm back in the garage. What the hell, man? Why am I back in the garage? Did that,
just hadn't
like,
found the words for it.
Dude, it's the same room.
He yelled.
It's the same goddamn place.
Oh, what a relief Stanley felt.
What? The garage again? Why is the garage here?
His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't.
Dude, what the hell, man?
Job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought
just walking around in circles, it's never gonna end. What the hell, man?
Back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
When I'm still on drugs, yeah, I know that.
He imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
Oh my god, now Stanley has superpowers.
He imagined himself soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much
drugs
fun.
At its finest there, my friend. Drugs at its finest.
How was he remaining so lucid?
Yep, shrooms, man.
And then perhaps
shrooms is a bitch, eh, Stanley?
Of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing?
Why would you not ask yourself that the first goddamn time he talked?
Itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's...
Oh my god, I'm getting so annoyed. Why am I walking around in circles? Dude, this is getting annoying. There's nothing to do here.
People in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility.
Okay, this is really getting annoying.
Stanley is as awake right
now myself soda.
As he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words...
I cannot get a soda. The soda machine doesn't work.
After all...
$1.25? What the hell, man? $1.25 for a goddamn soda can. That's so much.
Stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself, too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Okay. Prove to us,
So he
Stanley.
closed his
Prove
eyes
to us
gently,
it's a dream.
and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
Okay.
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Yep,
I'm
yep.
through with this dream.
Gonna be my bed, the
I
game's
wish it
gonna be
could be
done, and everything's gonna be
Let me
all
go back
right.
to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons.
Yep, the most amazing
Please.
job in the whole
It's all
entire
I
world.
want.
Pushing buttons
I want
for
my apartment
all day.
and my wife and my job.
What? He has a
All
wife,
I
Stanley?
want is my
Damn.
life exactly the way
That's
it's
a
always
keeper, eh?
been. My life is normal.
Maybe he pays a lot. I don't
I
know.
am
Maybe the job
normal.
pays a lot. I don't know.
Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Boom, explosion. Hey, look at exit sign.
Stanley
What
began
the fuck?
screaming.
It's the same damn place.
Someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Uh-oh. Looks like the game just crashed. Nope. It's probably gonna restart me again.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What? Who the hell's Mariella?
woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings.
Who is
and walked to
Mariella?
her place
Who
of
is
work.
that on the ground? Is
But
that
on
Stanley?
this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself. and
That's
then
Stanley.
collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
That is Stanley.
Although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
What a
I
bitch.
am sane.
What a bitch.
I am in
Oh my
control
God.
of my mind.
Yeah, I'm about to call
I
the
know
ambulance.
what is
No,
real
this guy's
and
crazy.
what isn't.
I'm glad he's
It
dead.
was comforting to think this.
Wow,
and in
what a
certain
bitch.
way,
You
seeing this
are a
man made her
bitch.
feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What a bitch, man. Maybe Stanley could have been a multi-million-dollar person, and if she would have saved his life, he would have given her like all the money in the world. But no, she was being such a bitch. Okay, we're back at the beginning again. This doesn't really excite
All of his
me.
co-workers were gone.
Okay, so
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yep.
Perhaps he had
let's
simply
go to the
missed
meeting
memo.
room because we're definitely gonna do this again and again and again and again and again and again because we saw all the restarts already. So
When Stanley came to a
Nope,
set of
door on the
two
right.
open doors, this was not the correct way
oh
to the
yep,
meeting
yep.
room.
I'm sorry
and
about that.
Stanley
I
knew
just
perfectly
cannot
well.
like take you
Perhaps he
serious.
wanted to stop by the employee
Even though
lounge
you like
first,
you're
just
like a
to admire
great
it.
like director, but still.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, fake there, buddy. I'm not going here. I'm going here now. What's
Stanley
here?
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Yep, there's no one here except me, and I'm walking around high on drugs, high on everything in my life, and just wondering what the hell's happening. Okay, so I'm guessing we're in a mechanical room. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Well, there's nothing happening. Could I jump down and kill myself? I wonder if I can. That'd be actually pretty funny. I wonder if I can jump down. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift. 1 grand. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift. 5 grand. Well, there's no one here, so might as well jump. Whee! Boom!
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no
Stanley
one gets
died.
to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yeah, well, I don't have to pay 5 grand for jumping off the lift or jumping off the cargo. Oh, where am I? Oh, now it's blue. The carpet. Carpet's
All
blue.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
What?
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, it's a shortcut, sort of. Okay, blue carpet, some randomly.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered. This was not the correct way
I
to
know
the
it's not
meeting
the
room,
correct
and
way, you
Stanley
idiot.
knew it perfectly well.
I'm doing this because
Perhaps
I
he
want
wanted
to.
stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep, I want to mine the employees
Wow.
lounge. Nothing
Yes.
here. A
This
$1.25
room.
for a soda.
What a beautiful room.
What a ripoff.
What a gorgeous, gorgeous room.
Nope, gorgeous
But
room, eh?
eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. Yep, we've been here before. I want to see what else happens.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Oh, you're such a bitch. I'm guessing I can go here.
Look, Stanley,
Yep,
I
there you
think
go.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
I know
There's
that.
someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every
too late
decision
now.
by
Too late now.
yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
Too late, too late,
I'm
too
asking
late. I
for
want to go here.
This
Her,
is it,
who's her?
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Who's her?
To put your work
Is
aside.
there a girl in here?
To let her back into your life.
Her.
She's
Who's
been
her?
waiting.
Who is this her you're talking about? This is my wife? Talk about lightings, eh? Talk about cigarettes on the ground, smoking on the job inside the building. Man, this place is screwed up, man. Like, who lets their employees smoke inside a building where there is a lot of flammable stuff? I'm guessing I'm going in this black room and something's gonna happen to me? Well, here it goes. Ooh, a
That's
phone.
her, Stanley.
Who's her?
You need to be the one
Tell
to
me,
do this.
who is her?
To reach out to her. If you can truly play.
What's her? Who's her? Who's her? Is it my wife? Do I get to see my wife?
Oh, Stanley,
427.
is that you?
Oh,
Hold on,
hey,
sweetie.
sweetie.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Damn, that's ugly.
Gotcha.
That is
Oh,
ugly.
come on.
That is really
Did
ugly.
you actually think you had a loving wife? Who want to commit
no.
their life to you?
No.
I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here. This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Okay. Good morning, employee 2427. Press U on your keyboard. What if I don't? Oh yeah, there's nothing here, so I gotta press U.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Press U again.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for
Greatest
him,
job ever.
except that he's chosen this life.
He must get paid a lot of money. Let's press N. What's
But in
N?
his mind, in his mind he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day
Yes,
that he
it was
returned
wonderful.
to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Yep. I always dream about that. Please press 9 to watch TV. Well, I don't see a TV here, so let's just press 9.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that
Where's
one
TV?
day while
Where
at
is
work,
the TV?
he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Something's happening in my house. I just do not know what the hell's happening. Please press Y to spend time with the boys. Ooh, Stanley has friends. That's good.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It
I'm gonna rape
barely
this girl.
even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought
Yep.
that his decisions would mean something
Getting on with
was
this mannequin,
almost
eh?
too wonderful
Because Stanley
to
has no one in
behold.
his life. Can I just press 3? What the else? Can I press 2? Can I press anything? No, I gotta press 1.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Ooh, says the game. Please press 4 to tell your kids a story. Aha! I have no wife. I got no friends. But supposedly I have kids in this game?
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again,
And again, and again, and again,
over
and
and
again.
over, wishing beyond hope that it
This
would never
mannequin's
end.
freaking
that
me
he
out,
might
man.
always feel this
Really
free.
freaking me out.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just
One more
time.
Oh my god, no, no, no. Please press R to tell your wife you love her. Which wife? Which kids? Which TV? I'm surprised I haven't seen a TV yet. My apartment's smaller than... My apartment is basically small. That's pretty bad. Okay, so go up to her right here, and tell you
But
I
there is
love
no
her.
answer.
Oh.
How could there possibly be? In reality,
What am I
all
doing,
he's
just
doing is
rebuilding my
pushing
office,
the
I
same
think?
buttons he always has. Nothing has changed.
I know nothing has
The longer he
changed.
spends here, the more invested
least
he
it's
gets. The more he
5:30.
forgets which life is the real one.
Press 2 to go to sleep. Yes,
And
I will
I'm
go to
trying
sleep.
to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as
Okay,
he
yes, I
remains
get
here,
it.
he's slowly killing himself.
I
But
get
he won't
it.
listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Please press T to be at work in the morning. What do I do? Just wait? Can I just wait? T?
You see? Can he just not hear me?
Yes, I
How can
couldn't
I
hear
tell him
you.
in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
To question nothing. Yes, I
I
want to
suppose I
question
can't.
nothing.
Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Okay,
And
please
Stanley
die.
pushed a button. And I tried again. And
Yep,
Stanley
I'm dead.
pushed a button.
Yep, I want to kill myself.
And
There
I
we go. Yep. And I died. There you go. Stanley is dead for the millionth time in this game. And I'm restarting again. So Stanley is dead, and I don't know what the hell is happening.